Since the dawn of the skill-capped universe, Hector has been tortured with ridiculous challenge after ridiculous challenge, as to seemingly test the limits of his mental health. However, when they feared that he might completely give up and leave the channel altogether, they needed a new test subject, and somehow, here I am, getting roped into doing all the really stupid ideas. You'd think that at some point the merciful managers, gods of the skill-capped realm would free us and allow us to play the game normally for once, but time after time, we are proven wrong. Now, both of us, for some reason, still willingly subject ourselves to these painstaking trials. I don't know, I think we might both just have Stockholm Syndrome at this point, but who really knows. Anyways, today, instead of the gods torturing us, it's just going to be a fun little mortal game of me and Hector both inflicting all the pain we felt over the years onto each other. Well, because suffering is more fun when you do it together. This can range from mild annoyances like, well, let me just show you. Okay, so you also have to just reset your red buff.
Yeah, to reset. Okay. I'll get it real low and then reset it. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, flash to try and salvage it, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha, dude.
Okay, yeah, so you know about that flash?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not there anymore.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, you get to lane faster, don't worry. Up to minute-long time wasters just for the fun of it. Okay, let's just take Herald. It's fine.
No, go outside. Your camps are... If you don't, he might steal your camps.
No, you're right. You're totally right, man. He's gonna steal my camps right now.
Wait, no, he died. Go, Herald. No.
Oh.
No, what are you doing? Harold, what are you doing?
You have a pink ward now if you sell your potion, so you need to recall.
What the hell?
Yeah, vision control's important, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got another pink ward now too. Let's do it again.
My bad, dude. I didn't think about that.
Okay, now we're ready. Basically, we're just trying to make it as miserable as possible for each other. All those years of learning about the game just so we can use it to make the other person perform the absolute worst action at the absolute worst time. We want the sabotages to hurt, and for it to hurt badly. So it had to be two people that know exactly what the other one doesn't want to do. The only rule is that we can't actively grief their teammates. No telling them to int into laners or take their farm without a reason. We're not trying to make other players' experience awful, just each other's. The goal is to troll the other one just hard enough that they still win, but make it so hard that they wish they would rather have just not played at all. But why do this, you ask? We wanted to show you how even with all the handicaps you'll be given, with all the mistakes you might make in a game, all the mechanical misplays and terrible teammates, that game states are rarely unplayable. You don't need to be a perfect player, and you don't need to never mess up to carry your games. And as a side note, that's exactly why skill capped is so effective. We cut the BS and don't waste time in teaching you how to play like you're in the LCS. We teach you how to truly punish the crimes low elo players commit to ensure you climb up as fast as possible regardless of how bad your team is. So check out skill capped right after this so that you can become the Smurf and make platinum seem as easy as this guide does. Anyways, let's get into the challenge and show you the absolutely brutal things Hector makes me do and how I problem solve them. This game starts off without Hector even having to troll me because my team has really got his back. No way this guy is psychopath, huh?
I'm watching.
What is... No way my Soraka dies after just seeing that, right? No way we die after...
Nice.
At the very least, I was ready to start the opponent's Raptors and take away a few camps in the process before returning to my own jungle to start farming. So I would prefer to just grab this and let Amu, who unwillingly doesn't know this is happening right now. Just
No, but you have to protect your red in case he goes.
I have to go red right now?
Yep.
Okay. What I wanted to do before Hector rudely interrupted is basically just full clear down. I don't think Amumu knows that I took his top side, so he likely is just going to try and clear up. And I could get a massive advantage when he goes there just to find out his camps were already missing. What ends up happening is that I have to run to my red, which doesn't even get me level 3, but I can always rely on my opponents to make a terrible play to give me a chance to get back into the game. Oh my god.
It's the biggest jungle diff I've ever seen.
It really is, man. I'm gonna go kill him. He only has one camp to do, and it's literally just going to wolves, so I'm just going to go kill him. Oh, I canceled an auto. I should have been able to do my Gromp here and clear down, and I could have done this play at level 3, saving my flash. But the fact is that it still works regardless, just because my opponents made such an egregious error. And that's a pattern that we're going to see a lot in both of our games. Okay, let's play this slow. This is great, great, great. Dodge the damage. Take the card. Ugh. Okay guys, I believe in y'all. With the Moo dead, I know I can bait a 4v3 in River, sacrificing my life to get a fight started, which results in my teammates picking up 2 kills and a ton of flashes in the process. I'm right on track to start a huge snowball until I get the fast reset to go topside and then take his shit again.
Oh, I mean, you gotta get Scuttle. Look, he's going to bot Scuttle. You need to contest it.
Oh my god. Alright. If I'm forced to do this, then I don't know. His Gromp's gonna respawn soon. I guess I can just fight him again on there. We're gonna have pushing bot wave, so I guess I'll just ping this and hope for the best. Please, no, 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 no. Soraka took it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Hector hasn't allowed me to farm any of my camps at all, which, as a jungler who can full clear insanely quickly, seems less than ideal. He's doing so to simulate a lower level player wasting a ton of time intentionally, but once again, you can rely on your opponents not punishing you and just come back. I'm gonna hope that he's too bad to actually invade me and just do my Raptors first. It's really not worth running around in circles right now trying to chase. Please. Yes, be scared of me, don't have smite. Yes. Yes, he's too bad. He already did crab. Okay, I want to take his Gromp again once it respawns because I have this pink here, so we're just gonna go play for that again.
So what I'm looking at is that you're on a spike. You have smite up and Mountain Dragon's up.
Yeah.
And I'm told that Mountain Dragon's really OP, so go to Mountain.
I can't just kill this guy for just being a dummy. He's gonna push the wave.
No, you can't kill him, you're king.
My hatred for early dragons should be really obvious to anyone that has been a longtime viewer, but passing up a free kill on Caitlyn just to do a dragon, especially with no priority, praying that the mid doesn't come kill me, is painful. Yo, wait, my Soraka knows what's up, dude. He is ride or die. Oh, this guy should be dead! Even though I couldn't punish him earlier, it's not like I'm going to let a Mumu just get away with his mistakes. The second Hector gives me any modicum of control, I'm going to use it to the best of my ability. Go punish this guy for showing on this ward. Looking back, of course I would have preferred to just take away all of my jungle camps at this moment a few minutes ago. And I wish Hector would have let me kill the Caitlyn or the Amumu at any point here. But this challenge exists to simulate me missing opportunities and not punishing everything. At the very least, killing the enemy Gromp early on let me plan to come back and take it later. The whole idea is that you need to at least use the advantages that you get, even if they are smaller than they should be because past decisions weren't the best. You can see that I was playing around my tiny wins to snowball with later and latching on to anything I could get. Okay, I want to take his Gromp again once it respawns because I have this pink here, so we're just going to go play for that again. Chain invading early without ever farming my camps wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it did let me get a really good pink ward that I use now to make a good invade happen. Showing that one of the main ways of getting punishes off is by gathering and using information effectively. You don't have to execute everything perfectly, but there are going to be enough openings that just one can lead to plays like this. Having a goal in mind and using your information nets you huge wins. At least it should, unless you have a Hector in your ear telling you to run around the map and then do the Rift Herald when you have no line priority or vision, but it's fine, I'm not bitter. Oh, thank God. Hey, give me form, buddy. Give it to me. Oh! Wow, I missed the Q. I want to die. In fact, let's just pretend like my int here is intentional to make the challenge harder. At least I'm on track now to start snowballing again, right? Okay, so Dragon's up in 2 minutes. I'm gonna start topside and then clear down.
You're missing something important.
The bottom crab is up.
Yes.
How did I know? Okay.
I played with Tarzan enough in my day to know what to do.
Just look at all of my jungle camps up. At this point, I should be like 3 levels up on this Amumu, but here we are running at crabs, taking away all the fun I should be having. Oh my God, it's a f***ing tragedy, man. tragedy for her. Once again, I can just bait the opponents into making terrible decisions to get my teammates really fed. And this is not at all abnormal from your run-of-the-mill platinum game. I don't at all have to play optimally because my opponents will make enough mistakes that Hector can't possibly stop them all. Let's invade the Amumu and make him sad. Actually, my bot lane's resetting here, but I have to do it top side. I'm just gonna push this out because he's not gonna get anyways.
You're getting top? It's the only lane you can gank.
I literally walk right by Amumu and show on map here, which means Aurelia could see it and back up. Amumu could counter gank, or anyone on her team could spam ping her to back up, but of course I'm going to be able to force it anyways, and it's time to bait my opponent once again. Amumu's here, but Zoe's coming too. Just gonna stall and act like I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let me take those. I'm gonna take this wave because Zoe's not taking it. Okay, the logic is still the same, but now it's just me being greedy. Our guy's catching the wave. This guy's not allowed to be here. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. I think at this point, Hector just starts losing his mind at how he can't seem to make me lose.
But this is plat, right?
Yeah. It is in fact.
Okay, dude. This Amumu is... I can't...
Let it out, Hector. Let it out.
Go gank bottom now.
Oh, God. Okay.
I need to just turn it up. I feel like I have been.
You know what? This is gonna work too. That's the funny thing. Oh my god. No! Okay, it's not gonna work. Oh!
No.
Oh my god, we're missing everything. Wait, he's still dead, right?
He's alive. Go Herald right after this.
Now we're so far ahead that winning is just inevitable, and we easily end this game just a few moments later. Honestly, it got Hector a little cocky for his turn, even though now he's gonna bump up the difficulty and play in Diamond. And, well, he even said this.
Yeah, I'm more worried about my teammates than you, to be honest.
He's definitely going to regret that, but let's see what he manages to pull together. If we're honest, just by locking in Karthus, he's already at a stupid advantage, so I have to start messing with his clear pretty early. Alright, so you know how you really want to like cycle your camps in order?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do Blue Wolves Gromp instead.
Okay. Alright.
Of course, I also make him reset his red buff like you saw earlier, and blow a flash because why not? That's just to account for being bad at clearing with Karthus, you know? Look at your clear speed, dude. It's still like 315, see?
Karthus is balanced, by the way. I didn't see where Fiddle started. I would ask you, but I feel like you'd lie to me anyway.
Hector really wants to just take the crab and then reset to buy a Fiendish Codex so he can power farm quickly and actually gank. But there will be absolutely none of that efficient gameplay when I'm the one calling the shots. Okay, so after this you have to run all the way to bot crab.
Actually, I think that's my best play anyway. Oh, you garbage.
I'm forcing him to stay on map to simulate someone messing up their recall, which means he's absolutely useless right now to gank mid.
Imagine ganking on Karthus.
Imagine resetting to speed up your clear.
Oh no.
You're not allowed to take the wave. You can't take the wave.
What?
Just watch it die, man.
Well, I was actually so happy she died.
I live for moments like this when I can practically see the light leave Hector's eyes, and I can really feel our shared pain bringing us closer together. In moments like these, turning a teammate inting into something positive, like taking their wave and getting yourself ahead, is a very easy way to get the ball rolling. But I absolutely will not allow that to happen.
I don't like this. I don't like being on the receiving end of this.
Making him be useless for the first 6 minutes of the game and having a slow, messed up clear really isn't enough apparently, so it's time to get some payback and just make him go to a crab. Looking a little lost there, huh? Okay, you know what time it is.
Oh, I know what time it is. I know where I'm going. You think I'm coming here to help? Hey, my Katarina's insecure. Okay, if I could land a single one of these Qs.
That would be kind of awesome, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Zoning cues, zoning cues, zoning cues.
This guy's movement.
I think it's setting in now that it is actually really hard to make him mess up enough to the point that he'll lose, which is insane. But I'm still determined to make him end. You need to force the gank bottom.
Okay.
Or force dragon. One of the two.
He's A-okay with me. Here, I'll force a gank. That's still good. Actually, you said I could force dragon.
Yeah, no longer. No, it's Rift Herald now. It's Rift Herald. You just won bot.
Oh,
you gotta win the other side of the map too.
There you go. Okay. Gotcha. I can't really walk past this guy.
I believe in you. You can find a way. Okay, actually, you know, Rift Herald's really bad. I think you should go to dragon again.
Okay. I might be dead. All good?
I think he's killing you.
Yeah.
Taking waves gets you killed. Lesson learned. Look, it's not even that Hector's laners are doing well in this, and he is way more behind than he should be. Like, 3 levels down on the enemy top laner behind. But of course he's going to just find a way to win, even though I feel like I'm doing a great job setting him behind. That would have been really nice to have Flash a little bit ago, huh?
Yes.
Too bad you didn't load into the game with it.
Whoopsies. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I think it's that time again.
Oh, do I just force this?
I mean, I think you have to, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Herald, obviously.
It's there, yeah. I put him down 2 levels on the enemy top and jungle, and like clockwork, they will still find a way to just run it down into him. I want to remind everyone that this is Diamond Elo. I cannot stress enough that opportunities will come to you in your games. If this isn't proof that you can be incredibly behind, make a terrible call, and then just randomly get yourself back into the game, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I think so. I'm cool with that.
Oh no. Oh,
hey,
get it! Let's go!
Nice.
Trust me when I say I was trying to make him lose. And lose hard. I literally never let him ult at useful times, I just had him waste it before every major objective for no reason, and he actually didn't even need it for the fights. He's basically playing his champ at half efficiency for this game, if that.
What the hell?
This guy's crazy! And of course, just like he had help from my team, I'm going to get some help from his.
No, you don't!
Oh!
You stupid!
At this point, Hector has already figured out that I'm going to force him to start every objective on a terrible timer, so he says it before I even do here. He runs straight at Dragon just to die, but somehow gets it without smite, and then the whole enemy team dies because they overcommit. No way you still get that.
All good, and I get an assist on my way out?
Yes, there it is. You have to go to Scuttle Crab.
Okay, you're right.
Objectives are just cursed for the enemy team this game, but to be fair, Hector is doing a lot of things right in all of these situations. I'm making him run to every dragon and rift, even the ones that shouldn't be good. But he does wait patiently and plays around his vision well in spots like these. Using W and positioning far back to wait for other teammates to face check and bait out important enemy cooldowns lets him survive a fight that would otherwise cause a lot of trouble, and this positioning is what really carried the other fights in this game to put him back in control. It may not seem like much watching it now, but I promise you this is not how a lower elo player would play this.
This guy thinks we're trash. What was that?
Okay, you can't press R,
Like, I can't? I have my first strike now?
You gotta save it for Baron.
Okay.
At this point, I'm literally stopping him from making the winning play by preventing Baron. But the opponents just overforce, once again handing him kills. Oh, you can't do Baron here either, actually. We'll do Baron later. You just gotta save your ult for them now.
Okay. I mean, I'm down. I'll go do wolves.
We gotta fight.
I can't do Baron, you said? I just can't go there.
I can really only stop so much. At a certain point, his team is actually useful, and I think even with all the griefing I've made him do, I have also failed in making him int hard enough. What I'm really getting at by showing these two games is that you don't need to be perfect like a lot of players seem to think. In no way were either of us playing at a challenger level because we had someone dedicated to making sure we weren't, and we both made individual mechanical mistakes completely unrelated to that too. I've shown you all just how brutal some of these decisions were. However, we could alternate bad decision, and honestly sometimes just an int, with a good play afterwards. It wasn't consistent by any means, but the few good decisions we were allowed to make were enough to bring the games under control. You can make mistakes, and you can straight up miss chances to get ahead, but in the end, just a handful of good plays will be enough to win, because your opponents are messing up constantly. I get the feeling that Diamond feels out of reach to many players, but by learning how to punish just a few mistakes through concepts you can learn in our guides, you can get there. It all starts just by learning how to make the right call in just one spot of your game. We've shown that you can make terrible play after terrible play, but come back in just a moment. Not everyone can make challenger calls throughout an entire game, but everyone definitely can make a challenger call at least once in their games. And that's why I truly believe that anyone can hit Diamond. Sometimes it's about perspective and just believing that your goal is possible in order to make it a reality. Alright, before we wrap this up, let's tell you a little more about Skillcapped. We offer a 5-division rank up guarantee and think that's a pretty crazy thing to offer. It's like a gym membership guaranteeing you'll get ripped. Your local gym would go bust if they offered that, right? Not us. We've offered this for years because our service really does work. It works so well, in fact, that we're able to produce by far the largest catalog of premium league guides on the internet. We add over 20 videos a week with over 2,000 guides curated into over 270 courses. No one can compare. We've also sent challenger players into ELO hell over 1,100 times and counting, where they commentate how to carry live. They also respond to all your questions asked. Sign up today for as little as $6.99 a month to improve fast and get the rank you've always wanted. Link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.